What's up, everybody? It's Kelsee Briana J here with a video on two new products from Viseart. They launched two new Petite Pro palettes and I picked both of them up to do a video for you guys. So these are the newest additions to the Petite Pro line. This one is the Petite 4 Apricotine and this one is the Petite 5, the Soleil palette. I hope that I'm pronouncing those correctly. As you guys can tell by the box, these are very small items. They actually fit right in the palm of my hand. These palettes are very small. They each have 8 grams of products or 0.21 ounces of products in them. So here are the actual palettes. This one is the Apricotine palette and this one is the Soleil palette. These palettes retail for $30 each. So let me read you guys the description. It says, achieve pro level results anywhere with this travel friendly take on Viseart's iconic eyeshadow palettes. Featuring the pigment-rich formula that has earned a cult following in the beauty industry, the Viseart Petit Pro makes it easy to create full dramatic eye looks with just one palm-sized palette. Let's first look at the Apricotine palette. As you guys can see, it's this really beautiful shade of coral or apricot. I like the packaging of it. I think this is a really cool concept. It folds out and it has a little bitty mirror here. And then you have 8 different eyeshadows to create different looks with. So there's a mix of shimmers and mattes in this little bitty palette. And in this video, I'm going to do 2 looks with each of the palettes so you guys can see it in action. This one is the more neutral type palette. So it has those peachy warm tones in here. And it has everything you need to do a complete eye look. So I'm going to go ahead and insert swatches of this palette. And then next we have the Soleil palette, which is like bam in your face with the color. This one is so bright and just energetic looking. Again with the same packaging, and this one is very bright. So we have serious pops of colors. We have a purple in here. You know when the color purple is near, I'm coming around the corner. And then we have this bright yellow, which is a very interesting choice of a color. This palette is definitely the more dramatic out of the two. I'll go ahead and insert swatches of this palette as well. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and jump into the demos. I'm going to do 2 eye looks per each palette, so there's going to be a total of 4 eye looks in this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed. Let me know what your favorite one was down in the comment section, and I will check you all at the end of the video to tell you my final thoughts on these palettes. So I'm first going to take this color with the MAC 217 brush. Let's dust this all over the lid. So that set our base. So now let's move on to the transition color. And I'm going to take the same brush in this bright yellow. And let's pop this in the crease. And this is going to be our transition color. And then blend it upwards. Apply a little bit more. And build this color up. Now I'm going to take the same brush in this color and let's move down ever so slightly and apply this directly in the crease. And this is a softer color, so it may take a little bit of time to build it up, but that's okay. Dip back and forth into that color and apply it on the lid until it's fully saturated. So just build this right on up. And if you need to go back with a little bit more of that yellow just to blend, then do so. Let's just dust off this fallout. So this is about what it should look like. So now I'm going to take this color in a flat shader brush. This is a MAC 242. And let's apply this color right on the inner corner. And then let's also drag a bit of this color down on the lower lash line. Same brush, and let's take this color. And let's pack this color more so on the lid and then blend it over. I am going to leave some space and I'm going to stop it about here. Continue to pack on this color until it's fully opaque and make sure to blend it with the inner corner color and the edge of the crease. Same brush, and I'm going to dip into this color. And let's pop this color more on the lid and then make sure to blend it with the others. So blend it next to the color that we already have on the lid and then blend it up towards the crease. And I'm going to pack this color on to where it's as opaque as it possibly can be. I've already gone over it like 3 times, so I'm just going to keep doing it until it's the color that I want it to be. Same brush, and let's go in with this color. And let's pat this color on the outer corner and then blend it upwards. Again, taking my time to build it up. Going back with the same brush and this yellow, I'm taking the tip of the brush. I am going to apply this yellow on the rest of the lower lash line and connect it to the top. The brush still has other colors on it, so those colors likely are going to mix with it, but I'm okay with that. And just connect it. Alright guys, so here is the finished eye look. I'm going to go in with this eyeshadow once more with the MAC 217 brush. And I am going to dust this all over my eyelid. This is going to set my concealer. Now I'm going to take the same brush in this purple color. And I am going to dust this color in my crease and then bring it up. So blend it out. I'm going circular motions with it. And I'm just going in with that initial application. I'm not dipping again because I don't want this to be too heavy in the crease. So I'm just taking my time and blending this out. Now once you have that color diffused, it's going to look like a soft purple. So now I'm going to go back with the same brush in the same color, but apply it in a more saturated manner. So I'm picking up the color on the flat side of the brush. You see my brush is really loaded with it. Press that color on the lid. Just really pack it on all the way across. So I'm just going to continue to use packing motions to really amp up the pigmentation of this color, and I'm going to make sure to blend it up into the crease like so. So you'll have to go into this color several times to get it to build up to be this intense. This is a really beautiful purple look. So now I'm going to add a little bit more color in. I'm going to go in with my flat shader brush, and let's take this light purple. I'm going to add a little bit of lightness to the look and apply this on the inner corner and blend it over. So I'm going to take this same color and same brush and pop this color right on the lower inner corner as well. And I'm going to take it a little bit further over, so about to the midway point of the under eye. And then with the rest, I'm going to take this color and go ahead and connect this color to the top. Alright guys, so here's the finished eye look, and I absolutely love it. Sometimes simplicity just produces the prettiest things, and I am so here for these two colors, and I think that they're so vivid and beautiful. So love this. I'm going to go in with my 217 brush. Let's take this color in the crease, so back and forth. Then let's take this color. Let's move down and apply this one right underneath it in the outer corner crease. So let's take our time and build up this color. I'm gonna go in once more, a little bit more of this color. That looks really good. So now I'm going to take the same color, tap off my brush, and get it on the flat side, and then pack it on the outer corner's lid. Now I'm going to go back into this color with my flat shader brush. This is a MAC 242. And I'm going to pop this on the inner corner. Then I'm going to go in with the same brush in this color. Let's pop this on the lid and build it up. I'm going to take this all across this empty area. So this is what it should look like once you spend the time building up that color. I'm going to go in with the same brush in this color that I put on the upper inner corner. Let's now apply that on the lower inner corner. Same brush, and I'm going to take this color. Let's pop that on the lower lash line all the way across. So here's the finished look. So I'm first going to take this color with a MAC 217 brush. Let's blend that in our crease. Back and forth. Same brush, and I'm going to take this color. Let's pop that right on the very outer corner and blend it up. Flat shader brush, and let's pop into this color. And I am going to pop this on the lid and blend it all the way over. That's a really pretty color, but essentially I just want it packed on all over the lid, just like so. I'm going to dip into a pencil brush and take this color. And I am going to pop this on the inner corner and blend it over. And let's go ahead and pop this on the lower inner corner as well. Now, this look is very simplistic so far, so you could definitely go back into this palette with any one of these colors. I'm craving these purples again, so I'm going to go in with this color. Let's take the light purple right on the middle. And then I'm going to go back with this purple color. And let's finish off the look by applying that on the lower lash line. So now let me add some finishing touches, and I'll be right back. So here's the final eye look. So my final thoughts on these palettes are that I think they're cute. I don't think they're must-haves, but if I had to choose one or the other, I'm definitely rocking with this one. Simply because this palette is just fun, it's cute, it has the pops of color, and it's a fresh way to update your eyeshadow collection without spending a ton of money, especially if you're not a person who wears a ton of colors, but you just want some colors for sometimes. I think this is a fun way to incorporate them in your collection. I die over these two purple shades in this palette, but I also am a big fan of that yellow. The only color in this palette that sort of gave me a problem was this color, and I feel like if I would have sprayed it with Fix Plus or used an additional adhesive, this color wouldn't have been as sheer as it was. But other than that, I feel like this palette was super pretty. It performed well, and you guys know I'm a sucker for purples. It had me at hello, so I really like this one. This is my favorite Petite Pro palette that Viseart has done. I feel like it's well formulated. I think the colors in here are fun. I think that you could do a few different looks with it, and you can get that nice bang for spring summer. The Apricotine palette is more neutral, so it's colors that we've seen before. It's definitely not as fun as the Soleil palette, but I think that these colors in here are formulated well. Again, I only had troubles with one color out of this palette, and it's this melon color right here. It really didn't give me the full pigmentation that I really wanted. I had to go over it a few different times. Kind of shimmery, but more like a matte or a satin type eyeshadow, so I couldn't really wet this eyeshadow to make it more pigmented. But other than that, all of the other colors in here are very smoothly pigmented. Out of the two, this one is definitely the more safe one, the more neutral one, the more everyday type colors. I don't necessarily feel like I need more neutral palettes in my collection. I wish they had pushed the edge a little bit more and gone a little bit peachier, but definitely this color right here was very pigmented and it gave a very beautiful lid color. Other than that, none of the colors really stand out. I think the packaging is cute. I think the concept is cute, but let me know what you all think about these down in the comment section. Have you picked them up? They're available on a lot of different platforms at this point. I got mine from Beautylish. I've seen them on Sephora. I've seen them on Muse Beauty Pros. I will have links to where you guys can pick these up down in the description box. But I look forward to reading you all's comments, and I will check you all in my very next video. Smooches! Bye!